So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And so a wonderful view of this most hallowed turf. A truly special feeling, no matter who is playing at Wembley. Wembley Stadium, connected by EE. We have already started here. Martinez. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, good ball. Rijkaard with the clearance. Shevchenko. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
He just absolutely speared that in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Tchouaméni has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Can he get it through? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. A searching ball that into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Mbappe. That's played into space. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Saliba. Now Gilberto Silva. Mbappe. And he's on his way. Cruyff. And the keeper couldn't hold it. He has done it. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus.
And the shot! Cleared without complication. Valverde. Tchouaméni did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well, that's beautiful. And Shevchenko! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Valverde. And it's Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Good ball over the top. Thuram clears. Messi. Bullet. Now it's Mbappe. Cruyff. Oh, super ball. And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Well, that's an inviting ball. Rijkaard. And it's Thuram. Messi. Bullet. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, delightful ball. Cruyff. Rummenigge. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That's a decent clearance. Half an hour played now. And the pass is intercepted. Looks to go up and over. Again the flag's up. Dinks one through, and he cuts out the supply. Pull it. Martinez. He's got to be in here. Done delicately. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Deftly done. Dink through. Now it's Bellingham. Now the finish! It's in! And again they hit the front. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
After 39 minutes is Andrei Shevchenko.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Rijkaard. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Messi touches it back. And it's Messi. Now it's Martinez. Nice interception, well timed. And that was very necessary. He's looking for the runner here. Now it's Shevchenko. Messi. He's in! Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That pass has been
2
well
added minutes
intercepted.
has been indicated.
Valverde. Pull it. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Mbappe. Passing nice and neat. Bellingham, deal. And we hit half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more.
A very special
No,
birthday.
well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Mbappe! Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, and he's through the middle. Rummenigge! Gilberto Silva. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Valverde. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. No, that was never going to make it. And here's Lautaro Martinez. That's a good ball played into space. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Still they trail, and time is ticking away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Valverde. Danger averted for now.
The attendance for this match was
Strokes it back.
98,004.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
He's had a hit! Oh, he's really drilled it.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Gilberto Silva. Mbappe. Mbappe. Can he put it away? He scored! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Pull it. Well, nicely intercepted. Valverde. Martinez. Valverde. Martinez. Decent hit! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Arsenal take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them.
It's a mighty effort! And for a moment, time stood still.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Rijkaard. Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number
And we have
24,
our very first corner.
Mbappe. Number 10, Gullit. Number 13, Johan Cruyff.
Keep calm and
Number
carry on.
11,
That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lautaro Martinez. Number 21, Federico
Van
Valverde.
Dijk kept his eye on it,
Coming on the
and he's
field,
there.
number 20, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 23,
Well, that tackle was certainly
Griezmann.
sturdy.
Number 25, Iniesta.
And it's Vieira.
Number 22, David
This is the
Villa.
time you need that pace.
Number 6,
And he was quick to react.
Vieira.
Iniesta
Substitution
is
taking
onto it in a
place.
flash. Owen. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Good spot, he's seen the run. Gilberto Silva. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Messi. He's through here. Mateus. Over to the left.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Nicely spread. Rijkaard makes the interception. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked.
Tries a shot! And he hits the net! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think...
Oh, what has happened here? And he's straight offside. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
He's got to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the 80,000 plus crowd really making a terrific scene here. Some trivia for you: this ground's 7,200 feet above sea level. It adds an interesting extra dimension to any and every game that is played on this ground. The action has already started. Great defending, strong and determined. Pull it. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Baggio might just make this. Davids. Pull it. Played out towards the right wing. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he's managed to get free. He's free, he... Bullet! Goal! Arsenal! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Strokes it back. Vieira. This is promising. Martinez chasing after it. That's been cut out, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more.
Shot at goal! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Hullet. Fiddles it through. Roberto Baggio. Might be take chance! Oh, and again! Now, who's going to be first to this? Decent enough try.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Dixon. Oh, he's found some space here. Pass somewhat off target. Valverde. Now it's Martinez. Vieira. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Baggio. That has been cut short. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for them.
And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Martinez. Dixon. Hullet looking to add to his goal. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That's headed upfield. And that has left him in a heap. No, he's not getting past him there. Kvaratskhelia looks to get on the end of this. And the pass is intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. Valverde. Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Baggio. Kvaratskhelia. And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Second period then underway. No changes at the interval from either side.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Hullet with a definite foul there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Martinez. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Kvaratskhelia calmly anticipates. Keeper's got good distance on that. That is good alertness. Kvaratskhelia. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Hullet. Martinez. Roberto Baggio shapes to shoot! And he's done it!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Arsenal take the lead. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Suarez. Valverde. Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Cruyff.
Arsenal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Hullet has been shifted off it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kvaratskhelia gets into some space. He has found the way through. And here's Hullet. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Cambio en el Arsenal. Número 10.
It's their second corner of the game.
Número 13. Número 11. Entran número 14. Número 25.
They've played it
Número
short.
20.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. And here's a chance. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Oh, that's clever. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Roberto Baggio, chance to shoot now, and can he finish? Oh, what a mistake, in he goes again! Really well taken goal. 2 up, and threatening to pull clear.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Gol del Arsenal, convertido en el minuto 73. Número 4.
So the lead now is 2.
Messi.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Messi.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Hullet. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's good running with the ball. Suarez might just make this. Valverde. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Kvaratskhelia. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a good foot in there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Iniesta. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Over to the other side. Well, that is one way to stop him. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pernis. Iniesta. Iniesta running with the ball. And it's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great ball if he can get there.
Al tiempo reglamentario.
And he's searching, real chance! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So now... And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Roberto Baggio, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the centres of football in Brazil, and the Estadio Morumbis, a mighty venue befitting that status. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's shifting through the gears here. And smartly reclaimed. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Rijkaard has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Roberto Baggio. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mane, he's got the shot away! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Arsenal finding their passes. He's had a shot! Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a key interception. Goulet. Hullet. Mane. He has found the way through. And that's put paid to a promising move. And the shapes to shoot! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dead.
Luis Suarez! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Hullet. Gilberto Silva. And it's Baggio. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Hullet. Done delicately. He's found the way through. Goes in for the header. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Gilberto Silva, Hullet. Now Martinez. Hullet. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Goulet. And it's Hullet. Now it's Martinez. Martinez. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Thuram. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Gilberto Silva. Goulet. Now Roberto Baggio. Arsenal! complete!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Pull it. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Goalkeeper's ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Drogba. Great chance! Goulet. Zakaria. Mane. Oh, nice touch. Quality ball. Played out to the left flank. And he welcomes it in. Look at the space here. Mane.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Roberto Carlos. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Cruyff. He's played him through. Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Luis Suarez. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Tomiyasu. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Czech deals with it effortlessly. And the first half is done. Arsenal come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Arsenal head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And the second half gets underway. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. And it's Gullit. Roberto Baggio. He's had a hit! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Now it's Messi. Looking for the run. Oh, shooting chance! And more, and more, and more! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Luis Suarez, Drogba. No way through. He's picked his way through. And a header! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Substituição no time do Arsenal.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Camisa 13, camisa 4. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 20, camisa 23, camisa 25.
And it's pulled back.
Substituição em andamento.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way.
Presente na partida de hoje.
And it's been given away. He's found a way through.
Espectadores.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have...
Rummenigge! They've done it! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now the finish! He's got a goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
We have got ourselves a game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Swings it across. Iniesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Baggio. There's a quick free kick.
Substituição no time do Arsenal.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 15. Deixando o campo para a entrada
That's
de
just playing it safe and simple.
Camisa 8. Teremos uma substituição.
Griezmann with the short one. Mane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Decent hit! Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Griezmann goes short. Pullet has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Gullit. And he's in on goal! Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
That'll be a throw-in.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Hits one! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
We have ourselves a real game here.
Arsenal surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Good effort from distance. 5 minutes left on the clock. Arsenal looking to pass their way through.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Roberto Carlos, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
David Villa, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Mateus. Hwang Hee-chan. Rummenigge. Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bullet. Driving forward. Hwang Hee-chan. Good, strong midfield running here. And time is up. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Arsenal can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. No, he's missed it. And it's Hullet. Messi. And here's Baggio.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh, they can break here. Hullet. Has a look and plays it forward.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
It scores! Very nicely done. And here's Scholes.
Milan have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Roberto Baggio. Now it's Eto'o.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Cruyff. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Thuram spots it and intercepts. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. So we're still where we started right now. Eto'o. And he's forced to go back. Cruyff. He's through here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That's an excellent interception.
Eto'o, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit hard.
Ah, he's given it away. Messi. For Valverde. And it's Eto'o. Tomiyasu promptly onto that, and that is that. Hullet, gently done. Ah, that's a fine interception.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others. Roberto Baggio! Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Gilberto Silva. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe! And he was quick to react.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Some really good ball movement. Mbappe! Nice interception, well timed.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Cruyff. He's gone forward. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Roberto Baggio. Half-time getting close now.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi. Gilberto Silva. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he cuts out the supply. Tries to get it clear. And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aim forwards. Cruyff. Decent hit! He has done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you. Shot a goal! And he hits the net!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Messi looking to run onto it. And he's certainly onside here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Eto'o. Scholes. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Check is there to take. Oh, played right into his path. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Scholes. Eto'o. Eto'o! In for the pieces! Gilberto Silva. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's been cut out, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That looks a good ball through. It's loose now and they want to get it. And Cruyff! And it's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. Cruyff might just make this. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pull it. Roberto Baggio. He's in, surely! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Just too much on that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Cruyff. And the shot! Pedri. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good spot, he's seen the run. Cruyff! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So now the difference is 3.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 26.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Lascia il campo per il numero 5. Attenzione, un cambio.
Vieira. Milan finding their passes. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And yes, it's him again. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Arsenal grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And he's onside. That is lovely. That's a sharp pass. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta. Check punts it upfield. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Arsenal desperately failing.
holding on to what I know, to everything I've learned. What is real and fabricated? What is wrong? What is my problem? How can I get out of this world that I created? Fighting storms in my head, don't know where I have been. I'm alone, no one to turn to, no one understands. Shit's too complicated. Away, and I feel like I am someone else. Away, and I feel like I don't know myself, no. Away, and I feel like I don't know my name. And I don't want to live this way. I don't wanna keep on wasting a life. I'm drowning in my head, I'm losing my mind. And if you could know, yeah, if I could show you, I don't wanna keep on living this life so faceless.
Unknown brain, Marvin Divines, and we back. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Made it through the rain, I turned nothing into something. No more dealing with their assumptions, cause I do what I gotta do and I know, can't nobody do it like me. All they do is judge me for who I might be. Maybe if they took some time to pick my mind, they see that I'm cooler than lemons and icy. All I wanna do is live it up with the homies. Everybody really talking as if they know me, but I guess I gotta face it. I'm so tired of being faceless.
I don't wanna keep on wasting a life. I'm drowning in my head, I'm losing my mind. And if you could know, yeah, if I could show you, I don't wanna keep on living this life so faceless. So faceless. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I've got a premonition, I'm dreaming you and I. All my darkest fears are coming outside. We got a billion races, we got this melody. And you can trust me, baby, we got everything. Call me whenever you feel alone, babe. And when you need to cry, I'll be by your side. Call me whenever you need someone, babe. And when you need to escape from 1,000 fires, I'm gonna kiss you wherever you are. And I'm gonna miss you, I will never lie. Call me whenever you need someone, babe. We're running in the jungle of love. Jungle of love. We're running in the jungle.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation. 100,000 plus. Can he put it away? Big moment, massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh no, what has happened here? He might... Maradona! Mateus. Now Cruyff. Cruyff goes on a charge down the left, and it's Baggio. Roberto Baggio. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that has left him in a heap. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Mbappe. He's Mbappe! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
In with a header! And that was very necessary. And here's Maradona!
Barcelona would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Pedri. Thuram. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Costa Curta. Pedri. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe. Great hit! And it's in! Barcelona are back in business.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Shot a goal! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Arsenal go into the lead. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Cruyff. Oh, that was vital. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And the finish! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mbappe. He is through here. Fiddles it through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Maradona gets flagged offside. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Bullet. Gilberto Silva. Nice sequence of passes this. Mbappe! Can he finish? He has done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Beckham. He's going to be disappointed with that. And the pass is intercepted. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, delightful ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Messi is on.
Big chance! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
El dorsal 17.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That has not gone well. Thuram. Gilberto Silva. And Mateus.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Pull it. Oh, super ball.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Mbappe. That is a great pick out. David Villa. David Villa!
Oh, taken with style. And they are right back within touch.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So, just a constant... And the shot! Oh, wonderful effort. And we've reached half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And we are back underway. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. The ball has bounced loose now. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Pull it. Gilberto Silva. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. And he's in on goal.
Great chance! It's there!
There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about...
David Villa! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Gently done. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is a little undercooked. Bellingham. Beckham.
La asistencia a este partido
Rijkaard.
asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
And the counter is on. Oh, no joy this time. Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Bellingham. Beckham, who's set up one goal so far. Gilberto Silva, played out to the right.
Chance for the header!
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Arsenal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Both sides
23.
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 6.
That's headed upfield.
Messi.
And he's
Se va
intervened well there.
cambio de jugadores.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Pedri providing an outlet on that flank. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
David Villa!
Tomiyasu, a player who needs no introduction. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now he's off and running. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And that is expertly dealt with. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Pedri. Nicely weighted ball. Hullet. And the shot's on here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Comes under pressure and it's come loose. And here's Baggio. Olise. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he get away here? Rijkaard. Messi. Rijkaard. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tomiyasu. Hernes. Could move up a gear here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Thuram. Now it's Hullet. It's a great ball. Costa Curta deals with that comfortably. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Shot could be on.
Real chance!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. This is their second corner of the game.
Habrá 2
He
minutos de
rises!
descuento.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He's found a way past. He's got away. Oh, he's found him in space. He's in a good... He's had a shot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Arsenal looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoy. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, this, of course, a venue that needs no introduction. To many around the world, simply the home of football. We have already started here. Van der Vaart. And he welcomes it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Okay, interesting. Good ball out. Sane! He's hit it first time.
Sané really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Tomiyasu. And here's Mbappe. And it's Cruyff. Van der Vaart getting this one clear. Shifted upfield. Well, that's beautifully weighted. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Sane is herring after that one. Check. Cruyff. And he's in on goal. Great hit! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Martinez. Marquinhos gets good distance on it. Well, they've got it again. Pull it. Looking tidy in possession here. Mbappe. Great chance! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Martinez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's Cruyff. Mateus. And here's Mbappe. Mateus. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's found a way through. Hits one. They would have been... Oh, has another go. It's there. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
That's the throw. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Vieira. Tomiyasu. It's Hullet. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Mbappe. Van der Vaart. And it's Salah. Looking here to chip it through. Vieira. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline, 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Substitutions taking place.
Arsenal leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Martinez. Vieira. For Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Mbappe. That's a good ball played into space. Chance! It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Stood up well to him there. Van der Vaart cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone...
Now the finish! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now it's Sané. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Vinicius Junior. Cruyff.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That is good alertness. Now he's off and running. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Chance for the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, shooting chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 13, Johan Cruyff. Number 4, Messi. Number 24,
Vinicius
Mbappe.
Junior
Number 11,
fiddles it
Lautaro
through.
Martinez.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Number 8,
And no,
Matthew.
that is pretty much the end of that.
Coming on the field, number 14,
Tomiyasu.
number 25,
Half an hour gone in the second half.
number 18, Karl-Heinz
Rummenigge.
Rummenigge. Number
Olise.
20,
Olise!
Well, he
Number
got rid because he
26,
was under pressure.
Pedri.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he has been fouled there. Thuram calmly anticipates. Rijkaard. Vieira. Rummenigge. That's a super give and go. Can he put it away? Rummenigge is flagged offside. Tomiyasu. Oh, they could be caught out here. He has found the way through. And the finish! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Vinicius Junior! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's shifting through the gears here. Olise. Kimmich clears it away. Van der Vaart. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Oh, he's played it in low. Tomiyasu can get it clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. And the number on the board is 3. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's neat. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. So all eyes on HA9, this famous stadium, still very much the venue historically for football globally. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Passes coming off in quick succession here, and the pass is intercepted.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Roberto Carlos. Messi, and he was alert to it. Arsenal, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Roberto Carlos. Law. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well timed, excellent interception. Costa Curta.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Skims one in. Hullet. Hullet. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Law.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's managed to get free. And he was quick to react. Gilberto Silva. It's a good run down the right. Oh, no joy this time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Hullet. Yep, it's a corner. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Argentina are looking to go forward now. That has been cut short. Hullet. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Hullet. For Valverde. Roberto Baggio. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Cannavaro can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Law. Conte.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Valverde, and it's Hullet. Hullet driving forwards.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Roberto Carlos. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Hullet. Thuram. And it's Cannavaro. Nice sequence of passes, this. Hullet. Well, they can break here. Gets a good foot in there. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
During the match at all times.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
Arsenal head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Just eases him off the ball. Hullet. Conte. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Conte.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended.
Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short, and it's pulled back. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Vieira really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Mbappe, great hit! And it's in! The breakthrough arrives at last! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 24.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 4.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Oh, it's been flattened there. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Hullet.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal finding their passes. Roberto Baggio. Olise.
The attendance for
lovely,
this
neat
match was
pass.
96,847.
Olise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Martinez is flagged offside. Cruyff. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, super find. And he's away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's picked his way through. Thuram gets it clear. Gnabry. And it's played in here. Rijkaard gets it away.
Argentina showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Gnabry. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. The less said about that pass, the better. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Tomiyasu makes the interception. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Baggio unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Passing nice and neat. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Arsenal still ahead by the game's only goal. Gnabry. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Out towards the flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Argentina with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Gullit. Argentina could have here their final chance. The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Gullit. Cruyff powering forward here. And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Hullet. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
A bit a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Bergkamp.
This is the time you need that pace.
Chips it through. There's no flag. He's away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Carlos actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Cruyff. And the ball's a good one here. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Oh, what a ball. Has a go! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And Romario! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, that was all about the quality of the ball, wasn't it? It couldn't have been placed any better.
Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Good read, needed to be. Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. He can run onto that. And he's cut it out. Goulet. Now there's a fine ball. Roberto Carlos. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rafinha. Cruyff. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now it's Griezmann. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Rafinha. Interesting ball. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? And another try! And that's caused a worry or two.
Bergkamp certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special
Hello,
place
everybody,
in the
and welcome
minds
to
of
today's
the
match.
footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, this, of course, a venue that needs no introduction. To many around the world, simply the home of football. The action has already started. Messi. Rummenigge. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Nedved.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe, he's in a good position.
And the finish! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Colo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Mbappe. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mateus. Goes looking wide. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep it up. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and looks for the finish.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Araujo. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. Driving forward. And here's Messi. Decent hit! He's got a goal! Colo are back in business.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Colo grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's a good spell of possession, this. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. And here's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Colo are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. That's good play.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Mbappe, who's set up one goal so far. Mateus. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Now it's Messi. He is just caressing the ball. Mbappe. Now Cruyff. And it's Vieira. Shifted upfield. And it's Gullit. Nedved. That's a lovely, neat pass. Deftly done. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And a header! Big moment! Massive goal! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Colo get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking tidy in possession here.
There will be 3 minutes
It
at a
looked
time.
promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Thuram. Now it's Gullit. Mateus. Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Mbappe. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And the first half is done. Arsenal playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
Just a quick
Caution
announcement.
certainly
We'd
not
like
on the
to
agenda
inform you
here
that
from both
CCTV
sides.
is now in operation for your
What
safety.
a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Colo get the second half going. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Mbappe, Cruyff. Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Messi looks to get on the end of this. And here's Mbappe, Rummenigge. And here's the chance to counter. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And there's green grass ahead of him. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that has been cleared. Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short. Cruyff. And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Lovely feet. Mateus. Great chance! And that has been knocked clear. And it's Hullet. And he's gone backward here. Colo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Hullet.
The attendance for this match
Just
was
about up to the hour now.
97,559.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Nedved. Oh, delightful ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Hullet. And it's Vieira. And here's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's Cruyff! Could move up a gear here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tomiyasu. Messi. And it's Cruyff. Now the finish! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 24.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 18.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And it's Salah.
Coming on the field.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
20, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Number 22,
Cristiano Ronaldo.
David Villa.
Short changes him with that
21,
pass.
Federico Valverde.
And here's Hullet.
25, Olise. Number 9,
Colo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Davids. Oh, important interception. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Vieira gets a foot in here. Hullet. Gently done. That's good vision. And Hullet! And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
This is quite a battle, and it's been given away. And he's lost his man here. Hullet. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. Hullet! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Added minutes has been indicated.
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. Well, this game we love delivers some bizarre moments too, and of all the people that could have happened to, how was it him?
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games.
He'll try from distance. And that will be it. Arsenal illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
A quick reminder today that
Well,
smoking
after
is
all of that,
only
Jim,
allowed in
what are you
areas
thinking?
shown on this
I
map.
enjoyed that,
Thank
Peter.
you for your
Both
cooperation.
teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. So all eyes on HA9, this famous stadium, still very much the venue historically for football globally. And already we're underway here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Ah, he's given it away. He's picked his way through. He's Romario! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Valverde. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Check clears. Valverde. For Messi. Now it's Zico. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have...
Shapes to shoot! Arsenal are behind here, despite their domination of possession. And he's had a shot! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
They get a throw in. Threads one in. Vieira clears it away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri wins the duel this time. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Out for a throw. And he's managed to... Oh, he's been caught napping! Can he put it away? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Gets his pass away. No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard. And it's Vieira. Valverde. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably. Check with the clearance. And he's picked out the run.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Valverde. Looking for the runner. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly
turned on its head.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Zico. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Valverde. And Baggio. Pull it. And that is a little undercooked. Nedved might just make this. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's played him through. Maldini cuts it out.
2 added minutes
Check
has been
getting this
indicated.
one clear. And he was quick to react. Rijkaard. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Arsenal come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now.
And a quick reminder today to please
So
take
there was
all
the
lit-up
first half.
bins located
Well,
by
give me
the
a moment to
entrance
get my
gates.
breath back.
Thank you very
What a
much for
super
your
half of
cooperation.
football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Arsenal come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And the game has already resumed here.
Nedved!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Thuram gets it away.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Koundé is the guilty party there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Not the most accurate pass. Looking tidy in possession here. And it's Messi. Valverde. Messi.
He's had a hit! And yes, it's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's not.
And Romario!
Messi, a player who needs no introduction.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Vieira. Thuram. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with it.
And he's let fly!
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Rijkaard. Pressing high and with purpose.
The attendance
Almost
for this
an hour
match
gone.
was 96,847.
Short changes him with that pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That is good alertness. Nedved.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
showing good feet. And he's there to clear it. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Tomiyasu. Valverde. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's found support out wide.
In with a header! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Tomiyasu. Cruyff does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's Hullet. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Roberto Baggio. Now it's Messi.
Chance!
And that would have won it.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Corner number 2 then.
Federico Valverde. Number 13, Johan Cruyff. Number 4, Messi. Number 10,
They've played it short.
Hullet.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Field.
And that is
Number
expertly
26,
dealt with.
Pedri.
And
Number
now a sudden
24,
chance to counter.
Mbappe. Number 25, Olise. Number 8,
Roberto Baggio
Mateo.
really needed to
Substitution.
concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's really well manoeuvred. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he spark a counter here? And there's green grass ahead of him. He's through, now is he in? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's anyone. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mateus. Neymar. Olise. Pedri. That's good running with the ball. He's been picked out. He's got tall. That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Olise. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. And time is up. Arsenal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Please look at the screen.
What a turn! Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
What a scene this is. The locals proudly refer to this venue as the Colossus of St. Ursula. And boy, everything about this place is absolutely colossal. The action has already started. Back into the middle. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Olise. Oh, there's a probing ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Saka! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Saka.
Pretty robust defending.
Referee has just said play on. Timber kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kaká! Oh, another save.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
And we have our very first corner. Arsenal are looking to go forward now.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mateus. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
Tries a shot! Goal! So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Passing nice and neat. Mbappe, real chance! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Martinez very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe. And he's been shifted off it. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Saka. Floated through. Cruyff. Mateus. It's Hullet. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kaká, who's set up one goal so far. Saka, he is through here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Kaká. He's got space in the area. Can he finish? Goal! And they're back in front.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Saka. Now it's Saka. He's got away. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Mbappe, and he was quick to react. Bullet. Arsenal finding their passes. Bullet! And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
That's been cut out, well played. Mbappe, and the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Hernandez deals with that comfortably. Kaká. Kaká goes on a run down the left wing. And the whistle goes for half-time. Arsenal come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're into the second 45. Saka. Mbappe. Olise. Gilberto Silva. Thuram. And Mateus. Gilberto Silva. Played out to the right. Oh, good read. Mateus. Gilberto Silva for Olise. Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gilberto Silva. Mateus. Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
Vinicius Junior. Decent hit! There it is!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now, who's going to be first to this? So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Rodri attempts a clearance.
Arsenal showing A little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Olise, and there's his chance to lead the counter. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Saka powering forward here, and here's Mbappe. Kaká, Vinicius, can he put it away? It's in!
A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Cambio en el Arsenal. Número 11.
So, time for
Número
changes
24.
on both sides, actually.
Número 13.
So the
Número
lead now
8.
is 2.
Número 10.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly
Número
been a big
18.
mood changer.
Número 20.
And the assistant
Número
referee
9.
rightly gives him
Número
offside.
26. Número 15. Se está realizando un cambio.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Diaz! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Diaz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This is their second corner of the game. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Olise. Oh, super find. And he's managed to get free.
There's the shot!
That's going to go a long way. Just about up to 75 minutes. Pedri. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Nice control.
He's had a shot!
And that's a real chance missed.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Baggio. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Kluivert.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Thuram gets across to intercept that. Arsenal have it back and can go again. Roberto Baggio. Oh, great chance!
Heads it!
And no, he couldn't find the finish. Diaz. Now it's Kluivert. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's onside. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Olise. Rummenigge.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Olise. 2 minutes to be added on. Now that's well seen too. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano.
Chance!
They want to be quick to recover this. And that's that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.